Here, they are going to give you some tips about reading. So, first tip that you would give a fourth grader about reading.
If you don't know how to say the word, tap it. Then if that doesn't work, ask.
Okay.
Tap the syllables.
Tap the syllables. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Scoop. Okay. Scoop the syllables in multi-syllable words, or scoop and don't point to each word and read. Right. Right. Okay. Anything else? Anything else?
No. Oh, underline your blank bit.
Mark your words up. Okay. Yeah. So
the sounds and diagraphs.
So if you are stuck on a word, you can mark it up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What else?
Weld sounds.
What would you do at the beginning of a story? What would you do at the beginning of a story? Yes.
Read the title.
Read the title and think of some background knowledge, right, to help you along the way. Okay, so go ahead and read the title.
A
vacation adventure. All right, ready? Jimmy, please fix your hair. Hurry up. Hurry up.
We're recording. Hurry up.
Yes, and I am recording.
I'll just leave it like this one.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Now we're ready.
Every
summer, my family goes camping in the mountains. But this year, we did something different. We traveled to a country called Belize. When my mom told me about the trip, it sounded exciting. But I wondered if it would be as enjoyable as a vacation in the mountains. I love the bumpy drive up our favorite campsite.
It's a real adventure. We're watching for wildlife and exploring caves as we hike up to see the
incredible view of the mountaintop.
Still, I decided to keep an open mind. Our Belize trip would be different, but it might be interesting. We spent the first few days in Belize on the beach, where my sisters and I enjoyed swimming and learning to surf. On the final day of our vacation, a guide drove us deep into the jungle to see some ancient ruins. The further we drove, the rougher the road became. We laughed as we bumped up and down and slid from side to side. It was bumpier than the road to our mountain campsite. All along the way, we spotted many colorful birds and gave a group of monkeys in a tree. And even a group of monkeys in a tree. Okay, keep going.
When we arrived at our destination, we were amazed
at what we saw. It was a city that the Mayan people had built over 1,000 years ago. As we examined fascinating carvings on pyramids and ancient stone walls, we tried to imagine people living there long ago. Our guide pointed out a stone mask as we explored a tomb that was as cool and dark as a cave. Next, he took us to the Sky Temple, a huge pyramid with hundreds of steps. My sister and I raced up the stairs and were completely out of breath when we got to the top. From there, we could see how big the ancient city had been. It was an awesome view. As we flew home, I thought about my trip to Belize. I had done many of the same things I enjoy on our camping trips. Even better, I'd explored a whole new country and an ancient world. World. Okay, so tell me, how would we retell this story? Would we use a fiction or non-fiction retell?
There's fiction.
Fiction.
No.
Would we use character, setting,
Oh, it's
beginning, middle,
non-fiction.
end? What do you think?
I think it's kind of like non-fiction, fiction.
It's realistic fiction, right?
Yes.
Realistic fiction.
Both.
But girls, seriously. Okay, so we would use the retail glove if we had it. We could use somebody wanted but so then if you do that, okay? And the other option is 3, 2, 1. Okay? 3 things you learn, 2 questions you have, 1 opinion. We could use this for this story because it's realistic fiction, right? There's real things happening in a fake story. Okay? So, go ahead and start your retell. Who are the characters?
A little girl and her sister and her mom.
Okay.
And the beach.
Do we know their names?
No.
No? Okay, so what's the setting?
They're on a campsite.
Where at?
And
Belize. Yes, okay. Beginning.
They're at their home.
Make sure you reference the story, too.
Their mom was telling them about a camping trip where they're gonna go for a vacation.
Were they excited about it?
Yes, they're very
At the
excited.
beginning,
No.
they weren't because they wanted to go where?
The mountain.
The mountaintops, okay? But
But
at the end, were they happy about it?
Yes, because
Yeah.
they did have a mountaintop.
Yeah, it was kind of better and similar to the mountains, right?
Yes.
Okay, middle.
That they
Just say
the guide drove deep into the jungle and some
Is that the middle?
No. They spent a night at the beach.
Okay, that's
For a few
the
days.
first place they went. And it was in the middle of the story. They went to
learned
the
how to
beach.
swim and
They
learned
swam.
And they
surf.
went in the jungle.
They went to the
And the final
jungle.
day,
They remember it was a
they
bumpy
guide
ride, like the
to-
mountaintop
Yes,
ride,
and
The
they
guy
were laughing.
drove
because they were
us
sliding
deep
back and
into
bumping
the
up.
jungle to see some attendants.
Don't read the story. Retelling your own
Oh.
words.
He's just excited.
Thank you. Now leave your hair alone. Okay, come on.
And
End. How the end? Yes, go on track. Took them to the pyramids. Okay. What was so special about the pyramids?
That it was
They're tall.
They were tall.
a huge pyramid.
Ancient.
for 100 years.
They were there for hundreds, thousands of years.
years.
Okay, but
Thousands of
whose ancient ruins was it? It was a people called the.
United States.
No,
Man-
don't
man-
guess.
man-
Look in the story. Mayan, the
people.
Mayan people. Okay,
Mayan people,
it's like an ancient culture.
an ancient culture.
They built
Okay.
their houses at
Pyramids, clay,
Mhm.
stone, because
Yeah,
they had that
They
stone
get
wall.
water and they put sand and make it clay and they put it together.
Okay, focus over here. And how did it end? Did we already do the ending?
No,
No.
they flew back home, and the girl talked.
boy?
The boy talked
Girl or boy?
about
they
what
enjoyed
they
their trip.
saw, and enjoyed the trip, and even better, they saw a whole new ancient world.
Thank you. And you know how you're talking is being recorded, right?
Yeah.